Hi ladies. I'm just sharing some fairly recent layouts with you guys. I did, 3 of these quite a while ago, like a month or so ago. Sorry. But I haven't gotten around to sharing them. So there's more pictures on my blog, and I can put that information down below. But this one was just, these are all a long time ago. This is when my son was really little, and it was his first time going to the park as a big brother. He was, we had the little baby, Claire, and she basically stayed in the stroller, but he was running around, and this was a new park, and it was fun, and he was having a good time. So I just wanted to scrap that day, and he's, a big boy now. And this, I cut out with the silhouette, the big boy now, and then also the arrow and the 3. And then, I'm not sure, this is kind of weird paper. I think it's like My Mind's Eye and some other, maybe, I don't know, just some random pieces. I'm trying to use up some of my things I don't use all the time. Like, this is not my favorite paper in the world, but I thought it went good with this. So, and then, of course, I've added some more Stampin' Up! Buttons. I love their buttons, and I just put some embroidery thread or whatever through, and I just tie it, I just do it right through the paper. And then I also did some stamping here with, I did this Go Out and Play. This is the Ali Edwards Tuesday stamp. This set is Kids Are Cool. So this Go Out and Play, I just stamped it right on the picture. And then I also I stamped this one right here, and this is another Ali Edwards it's called this one. And I stamped that here because I just love this photo right here. His little stinker look that he's giving me. It's kind of funny. So then I just journaled down here, and that's about it. For this one, this is My Mind's Eye paper. It's different collection, I'm not sure exactly what it's all from. I should write that down. I always cut off the strip and then I throw it out. I should keep it, but it's kind of an older one. And then so are like these little tags, like a little file folder kind of tag, and I just used it and I did a date stamp. And then I stuck out these tags here and just used them as journaling. And then this is another one I had. And then I added some buttons. And these are Stampin' Up! Buttons. And this is a We Are Memory Keepers like snap, and it's really cute. I love these. I've been like hoarding them. I just love them. I bought them like really on sale a long time ago, and I need to use them more because I really do like them. And this is so perfect because it says Explore, Adventure, Discover, Excursion, and then it has little like tread of boots on there, 2 little footprints. And then this is a mini library clip from Stampin' Up! This, The Best Day Ever, I cut this out with a silhouette. And then this is another My Mind's Eye thing. I love this layout. This picture right here is like one of my all-time favorites. It's just so perfect of him and his dad. We were camping. This is our first family vacation camping thing. And we were at a state park, and we rented a rowboat, and we rowed out to this little island, and they just, we did like a little hike little thing, and he was going here and there, and we got him like going off by himself. He's such a big boy, and then this one was so perfect because look at both their feet are up at the exact same time. It's just like a mirror, and it reminds me of it's like my husband when he was a little boy. Yeah, I don't know. I just love it. I love it. I did it in black and white too for a different one, but I just love that picture. So there's that one, guys. Lachlan. And this one is a lot of paper. It's the collection, I think it's a Cosmo Cricket. And I can't remember the name. I'm terrible at that. But it was an older one. It had like the gears and the robots and things. I'm not sure what it was called. But I just punched these out and layered them up, and then added some buttons and then a brad. And I did that in 3 spots. I did the gears and the buttons and the brads in 3 different places, so you could kind of draw your eye around and, the whole triangle thing. These, let's see, the brads are from this. this My Mind's Eye, Abbey Road, Decorative Brads, these 3 brads. And then the buttons are Stampin' Up, and I did some floss. I did some machine stitching on the letters and randomly around the layout. This title, More Than Meets the Eye, I designed that and did it on the silhouette, so that was cool. And this is my son, a really neat close-up of his eyes, and just, you know, he's kind of sweaty from playing, and, you know, just like a real picture of him. And he's always playing with some guys, and right now this is a Transformer, so that's where I kind of went with the title. I love this layout, except for my handwriting. You know, sometimes I think it just ruins it. It's just bothering me. I might actually print out some journaling and put it here. Lachlan, that's not nice. Please don't use that language. Okay? Sorry. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I usually do my handwriting. Like, this one doesn't bother me. It's neater, it's nicer, I don't know, it doesn't bother me. But this just looks like a messy junk. And it just takes away from me. Like, every time I look at it, I'm like, ugh. So sometimes it's okay to go back and just fix that little thing that you want. And, you know, like I said, I normally, well, I'll show you. I've never done printed journaling, actually, until this next one I'm going to show you. And I love the idea of it, and sometimes I think it's just really nice to have that clean look. But I am not one to say I'm always doing that. I think your handwriting should be on something so the kids can remember and look back. I mean, I look at my mom's handwriting, and if you follow some of my videos with my Smash books and stuff, her little handwritten notes that I saved for some funny reason, and maybe that's why, is that I look at her handwriting and I love it. It just reminds me of her, and I love it. And not having her here with me, like she lives in Florida and I live in Michigan, so I just remember that. And then sometimes when I am having a good day with my handwriting reminds me of my mother's. So it's those little things, the little connections that I think are really important, and that's kind of, you know, why we do these things. But sometimes it just bugs you when you have a bad day and you scribbled on it and it kind of ruined it for me. So other than that, I love it. But that, I don't know, it's kind of weird. But I just wrote, you know, you're an amazing kid, you're smart and funny and sensitive and caring. It says, but what gets me every time is your awesome imagination. He just has a great imagination, and I love it. So that's that one. And then this is my more recent one that I just did. I don't know if you can see this on here. It's a 2-page one, so it goes, you know, together like that. And our whole family are Star Wars fans, but my husband, and I always saw him growing up too, but my husband's family is really into it, and our son and our whole family now. But he has almost everything Star Wars. It's like a huge deal. I started this layout at a crop, and I didn't have any fonts, and I didn't actually have my silhouette yet or anything. So my biggest problem, and the reason I got my silhouette, were my titles. I have a huge problem with my titles. I didn't have enough stickers, or I didn't have enough whatever, and then you end up with all these packets of stickers that all of the vowels are gone, or all the most used, you know, and what do you do, and blah, 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 you know. So what I saw, and I saw this in a magazine one time, what I started out was, well, I don't actually have the pack here, but it was just a funny, you know, I don't even know if it was a brand that we all recognize. It was just some cardboard letters, or not even stickers. I don't even think they're adhesive on the back. Maybe they are. I don't know. But anyways, they were just, you know, you pop them out of the package and you can use them on your layout. Well, I didn't want this color. That's not the color I wanted. So what I did is I popped them out of the package, and then I used the part that was left, the shape that was still in the cardboard part, the left, and I used it as a stencil. And that's how I actually got these, well, I don't have you on there, it just happened to be up here. But that's how I got this at first. So I put the Clone Wars, because we're really into all the Star Wars, but right now it's just kind of neat because they have this animated, the Clone Wars thing, and it's kind of nice because it gets the younger generation into it. So, and it comes on, and my son loves it. So that's what I did, and then, but I wanted to have Star Wars on there, and what I did with this is actually I searched on the internet for a Star Wars font, and I downloaded it to my computer, and then just imported it into my Silhouette library, and then I was able to say whatever I wanted in this more Star Wars-ish font. So that's how I did that. The paper is kind of from all over, I think. A lot of this background paper is my mind's eye. Actually, maybe a lot of this is different collections. Some more, these are my mind's eye, like little pack, punch out, die cut things. A library clip. This is another pattern paper. I just cut it out with my big circle punch. I did this, you can kind of see this line kind of went like this, and it continues and goes up to here. And then I just layered all different kinds of paper. And actually, when I do it, I set mine together, and I actually glue the pieces, and then I go back and cut so they match up, and it kind of gives it something like that. But so that's what that is, and I just put the date down here. This is more recent, last year, October last year. Let's see. Oh, some of these buttons, actually a lot of the wooden ones, except for these big ones. These big ones were just like some random pack that I had. But the other wooden ones came from these 2 packs. One was Jelly Bean Soup, Cool Beans.
Jelly Soup.
Yeah, it's called Cool Beans. And then this one was Lost and Found Button. Sunshine. So that's where some of the wooden ones came from, like this little wooden one, and that one, and this one here. And again, I did the whole like triangle deal, draw your eye around kind of thing, and kind of tried to keep the same kind of thing. Like there's a little bit of red here in this, a world of imagination it says, and then up here is red too. It says, play all day, this is your life. And then here was my very first time, doing a printed journaling. I just said, I love your obsession with all things Star Wars. You could spend all day in the imaginary world of Jedis, clones, and droids. Most Saturdays I wake up to you saying, Mommy, can I turn on the TV and watch the new Clone Wars? I love that your daddy's love of Star Wars is something that you share. This is one of your favorite guns. And it says, I have to agree, it's pretty darn cool. It really is. It's so super long. Like, here's it all together, but you can take apart the segments of it, and it makes noises every time you disconnect and connect, and it's kind of neat. Let's see. Another library clip. My mind's eye thing, and I just put some hemp, rope on there. This U is from this stamp set here, this one, that's the name of it, from Ali Edwards. And it's this stamp here. This is actually UR, but then I just inked the U, and then it, I did 100% U. That's what I did. So I did that, and I think that's about it. So those are my layouts, ladies. I hope you enjoyed and got something out of it. And I hope to be sharing more soon. Thanks for watching.